today, this video is the last time of me shooting with the beautiful Canon EOS R. So this one's gonna be special.
Oh yeah. Hey, tell them what we're doing, man.
BCC to infinity.
Yo, what's good? This video was supposed to be a raw behind the scenes, but going through the audio and behind the scenes, shit didn't sound good. So I'ma just narrate for y'all so everything makes sense throughout this whole video. So let's get into it. All right, so this is how everything looked initially. The overhead light that I did use later on within the video, but I didn't like how it looked at first, so I ended up switching everything out. This is the F22X with the grid over the top. Y'all can see right here. It looks cool, but like I said, I didn't like how everything looked at first, so I ended up switching everything out. I did use the FX30, Sigma 1835, small rig, the OG Focus 5, and this is how everything looked once I switched out my lights. So I got the 300X as my key, I got the F22X as my kicker hair light, just to give separation from the subject in the background. I put this on a junior boom because I wanted to extend it out further and not have it in the shot. Not only just extend things out, but have heavier lights boomed up. So this helped me out a lot. This helped me out a lot on a lot of other projects too, but especially this one. I used like 20%, 5600 Kelvin for the temperature for the F22X. And I did use a NAND light too, or I had it up at first, but I didn't really like how it was casting the light on the subject. So I didn't use that, but this is how it looked at first. On a C-stand extension arm, a gobo head for the attachment. And then the 300X, like I said, this is my key light. Light dome, aperture light dome 2 attached to it for soft light. And then this side everything look, 300X light dome 2. Simple soft light.
Seen, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So I need you to add the steps in there, but I'm not adding, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Like you said, if I come off the white, then it ain't gonna be right. So boom, I'm thinking about a scene so we can get to eyeballs is where I come in with glasses and you be like, hey, it's a glare, boom, I take off the glasses, you know what I'm saying? And then the next thing is like, yo, 28, oh yeah, how would you sum it all up? Yeah. And then it's like, boom, I'm talking, but I'm not really talking, ain't gonna be no sound. And it's like vortex, spiral, you know what I'm saying? Some three, like, you know what I'm saying? I remember on T-Viz 25, I think you started doing the spinning.
That was the drone shots.
Was that drone? No, when you was like, you did like a music video with the Jeep.
The Jeep.
And you did the upside down. Yeah, 25. Yeah. So like, I think you started experimenting with the 360 cam. I don't know if you want to spin it into the eyeball. I don't know if you want to like, whatever, but it need to be sucked into the eyeball. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo! Pause, nigga! Pause, man!
One thing about Justin, he has a lot of ideas in his head, but I think that's why we work so well, because he says a lot of things and I'm able to decipher what he's trying to say and bring it to life. Y'all may be like, yo, what is he talking about? But me, I understand what he's trying to get across and what he wants the final project to look like. Everything to me makes perfect sense. So that's why, like I said, that's why we mesh together so well when it comes to working on projects. So I really never have any issues with him when it comes to understanding exactly what he wants, because I know exactly what he's trying to say. You know what I'm saying? This was one of the intro shots that we got. Very simple, man, not a whole lot going on. The lighting is still the same. My camera's inside my room just to get a wide shot, just so I can get what I was trying to go for. And then we did get some audio snippets. I got the Rode NT-G4 Plus with the Zoom H5, so we had to get some little audio snippets that we did use within the final shots of the video. If y'all aren't having fun on set, that's a problem. Y'all should be having a good time. I know there's a time and place for like serious times to get shit done, but me and Justin really have a good time on set, for real. this is the establishing wide shot that we got. You can see how this is not a very big space, man. This is inside my house. So I knew that I was gonna have to expand the background. So I'm gonna show y'all how I did that real quick. So this is how everything looked at first. This is a 4K, it's a 4K video inside a 1080p timeline, but I did reduce it to 20%. Typically it'll be 50% if it was. So that's how it would look to fit inside the actual 1080p timeline. I reduced it to 20% because I wanted to expand the background even further. So what I did was, I initially had everything at 50%. And what I did was I went into Photoshop. This is how it looked at first. Photoshop, I got my image right here, my screen grab. I just made the canvas size a little bit bigger. So canvas size, so I made it a 5K file essentially. So 5120 by 2880, that's essentially a 5K file. So I took a 4K file, made it into a 5K file, put the 5K file into a 1080p timeline. So that's a very large video for a 1080p timeline. So that's what I did. And then what I did was just content aware the entire backdrop, and then I cleaned it up. Y'all can see how it's slightly cleaned up a little bit. So that's without me cleaning up everything. It looks crazy with all that stuff going on. Clean it up, and then this is what I put inside of Premiere. Y'all can see how the edges on here, the cutout, it's not a hard shape because I wanted it to like kind of ease into my video. I don't want to have a hard shape. So that's kind of important if you're doing something like this. There could be an easier way to do this, but this is just the way I know how to do it. If y'all know an easier way or a better way, please let us know in the comments, but this is just what I thought would be the best way. And it worked out, you know what I'm saying? It worked out. So this is my PNG file. I put this into Premiere, and then this is what I got. So this is my original. This is the expansion, my grade, and then this is the BCC 28 lettering that I use. Simple. I did put a basic 3D thing on there, so that's how it looked originally, like that. Boom. All right, I'm not trying to get into editing, but that's how I got this expansion of the backdrop inside my house. A very small space, but I know that I could expand it in post, so that's what I did. That was good. So I'm gonna cut to like a close up of you looking like when you do like I'm gonna close up of that. You mind popping off your glasses? I see it glare. So 28, how would you sum it all up? We're about to move into a different angle close up. I'm probably gonna use my macro filters to get that feel of being up close, and then we'll cut to the next part. I'm gonna probably adjust my lights because I'm moving in. So when you're doing like wide shots like this, you wanna establish the wide shot with your lights and then adjust everything from there. So we got all the wide shots, now we're gonna move everything close. So we're gonna adjust the lights and get these next shots. All right, so after we got all that, I moved my camera closer. I moved the 300X a little bit closer. The 300X was on wheels, so it made it easier to move around. Pretty simple. Then I moved in my camera closer to get this next shot. These macro filters right here are very clutch. If you don't have a macro lens, you can just use these macro filters that I got from Amazon. Very, very useful because I don't own any macro lenses, and for this next shot or these next couple shots, I needed to get closer to him for that detailed shot of his eye and the close-up of his face. So yeah, man, I think I used a 4 and a 10. So it's like a macro 4, I guess, or macro 10 plus 10, something like that. And we got the shot. You know what I'm saying? Link in the description too if you want to check these out. Very useful. Y'all know those little 5-in-1 collapsible reflectors. So I used the black side of that as negative fill. I didn't have nothing else to use because I wanted to have just more contrast on the shadow side. This is where that creativity comes in. Like, you don't always have to have the most expensive shit, but sometimes just use what you have, and I just used what I had. this next part is for Britt. If you're watching this is for you because you didn't believe that Justin said what he said. And I got it on 2 different angles, so this next part's for you.
It's crazy because it's like, man, I'm the best ever, and my birthday's September 27, 1995, and it's ain't crazy. I love Britt. It's like, man, I'm the best ever, and my birthday's September 27, 1995, and it's ain't crazy. I love Britt.
Yeah, boy.
I got a good feeling about this, dude. I got a good feeling about this one, bro. And I love the fact how it shows maturity. I think in both of us.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I love the fact that like this is introspective, way more mature. Like on both of us, they gonna see how you've taken your fucking skills to the next level, and they gonna see how I'm a good looking nigga.
Hell no.
Insert clip from BCC 22.
Shot we do before I switch on my battery.
Cool.
This shit about to die.
Yeah, until the morning. Oh my God, the one I roll it. Oh my God, you owe me do me. Like I'm an adventure high. Stay rolling.
3, 2, 1, action. Just adjusting yourself a little bit. Let's do it one more time. I'm gonna adjust now.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen, one thing we've learned.
Sit back down real quick.
Oh, my fault.
Thank you. I'm gonna adjust.
One thing we've learned, but overshoot, nigga.
This was the actual intro shot of the video. Very simple. Lighting is still the same on a tripod angled down towards the seat. I did use manual focus because if I didn't, it would have been hunting because I did have him walk into frame. So what I did was I had him sit down first, adjusted my focus, and then had him walk into frame. So that's how we got the shot.
Nice.
I'm gonna turn this light off right here. This is 300X. I'm gonna kill that. And then we got the F22X on top. That's my key. Overhead light, just add some dramatic effect. And I'm gonna just go handheld with the FX30. And then we got the hookah going. We're gonna use prop money. Prop movie money, use code Vizway10. Based on my code, it's on the screen. Use Vizway10, whatever the code is, to get 10% off your next purchase.
This ain't prop, this real money. This ain't prop, this real money.
That's prop money, bro. Prop money.
It ain't water, it ain't what? Is that Grey Goose?
Prop money. Let's get into it. That's a wrap. BCC Infinity.
To infinity.
You know what's crazy though? Back in 2017, the very first video I ever shot was his nigga birthday. BCC 22 on it. BCC 22. You know what? Also crazy, I ain't even know how to edit. We edited that junk on iMovie, and look where we at now. Look where we at now.
We ain't coming no more. We here.
We gonna go tomorrow. We got right now. Yeah, man, just like Dion say, when you got it, you got it. You don't know what that means, you ain't got it.
Hey, big cousin Kurt always say, when you got that thing,
You ain't gotta explain.